Shout out to all my teammates on the Indiana Fever and cheers to a successful 2025.
She shared a post and put it up on Instagram, basically recapping her year in 2024.
12 moments that changed basketball forever. One player who rewrote history and became the face of an entire sport. Caitlin Clark's 2024 wasn't just an extraordinary year, it was a revolution.
She legitimately had one of the most incredible years anyone can ever have. One of the most incredible years, if not the most incredible year I've ever seen from an athlete, from a woman's athlete, male athlete, whatever, a pop culture figure, period.
From shattering NCAA scoring records to dominating her rookie WNBA season. From quiet moments with family to fun moments with friends. But which moment truly defined her extraordinary year? Today, we're going beyond the box scores to reveal the most important memories that shaped Clark's unforgettable year. From the lens of her own New Year's recap. These are the memories that truly matter to basketball's brightest star. Are you ready? Let's go.
Like, you never set out to break the NCAA, women's basketball scoring record. Like, that's never what I was trying to do.
8 points away from passing Kelsey Plum and becoming the all-time leading scorer in NCAA women's basketball history.
You could just feel it. It was just, everyone was watching.
Picture this, a packed arena. The air thick with anticipation. Caitlin Clark steps onto the court, her eyes focused on the prize. The crowd holds its breath as she inches closer to basketball immortality. With just over 2 minutes since the start of the game, it happens. Clark goes for a logo 3 and swish, history is made.
Everybody in the arena knew that she was going for a logo 3.
Here comes Clark. How will she go for history? There it is! The all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball.
The arena erupts. Teammates swarm Clark. Their faces a mix of joy and awe. She's done it. Broken the women's NCAA scoring record. But Clark, ever humble, redirects the spotlight. This record isn't just mine, she says, her voice filled with emotion. It belongs to my teammates and coaches who supported me. This was part of a legendary 17-day stretch from February 15th to March 3rd. Clark broke Kelsey Plum's record to become the all-time Women's Division I scoring leader, past AIAW legend Lynette Woodard for the major college scoring record, and past LSU legend Pete Maravich for most career points in Division I history for men and women.
I think just all her dreams came true right then and there, and that's what she worked for. I mean, she's put all blood, sweat, and tears into this sport, and I think it finally paid off.
As Clark's star continued to rise, her impact began to stretch far beyond the basketball court. During March Madness, an unlikely fan showed up to cheer her on, and their interaction revealed a side of Clark that even her biggest supporters hadn't seen before. NFL tight end George Kittle, a fellow Iowa alum, made his way to watch Clark and the Hawkeyes take on West Virginia. After the game, Kittle got to meet the basketball phenom in person. His impression? Pure admiration. She's incredibly personable. She's charismatic. She's just so authentic, Kittle gushed. He even shared a behind-the-scenes moment, describing how Clark warmly interacted with athletic trainers and teammates after a 32-point performance.
Caitlin Clark and Iowa women's basketball, baby!
George, we know you love an open mic. What do you want to say to your fans out here today, the Hawkeye fans?
Hey, Hawks, have we had fun tonight? Yeah? We're gonna get this place going tonight?
This encounter wasn't just a cool celebrity moment. It showed how Clark's influence was crossing sports boundaries, earning respect from elite athletes in other fields. As the basketball world eagerly awaited her next move, Clark's star power was undeniable. The WNBA draft loomed, and with it, a whole new chapter in her remarkable journey.
With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark, University of Iowa.
Draft night, the moment Caitlin Clark had been dreaming of since she first picked up a basketball. As she stood on the brink of WNBA history, an unexpected wave of emotion washed over her. The anticipation in the room was electric. Then, the announcement. The crowd erupted. Clark's face lit up with a mix of joy and relief as she hugged her family tight. For the Fever, this wasn't just a draft pick. It was the start of a new era. Here is Clark sharing the memory with her mom, whom she calls the heart of the family.
Now that her college career is over, it turns out there's nothing Caitlin Clark can't do!
The WNBA had no idea what was coming. As Clark laced up for her first professional game, a question hung in the air. Could her college success translate to the pros? The answer would shock not just the league, but the entire sports world. Clark didn't just adapt to the WNBA, she revolutionized it. Leading the league in assists, she orchestrated the Fever's offense with jaw-dropping precision. But that was just the beginning. Clark's impact went far beyond the stat sheet. She formed an electric partnership with Aaliyah Boston, their on-court chemistry sparking highlight reels and off-court friendship inspiring fans. She elevates everyone around her, Boston raved. Playing with Caitlin has been an incredible experience.
My expectation is to be one of the best players in the world one day. I wouldn't expect anything less than that.
As Clark racked up accolades, the Fever saw a surge in attendance and TV ratings. Most importantly, they made the playoffs for the first time in almost a decade, with Clark leading the way alongside teammates Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hull. But amid the whirlwind of success, Clark never lost sight of what mattered most, her team and her community.
More history for the Fever rookie!
At this point, continue to be myself, and I think a lot of good will come from that.
While Clark's rookie season in the WNBA was making headlines, her heart pulled her back to where it all began. In October, she returned to Iowa for a moment that brought her journey full circle. Picture the scene: a packed football stadium, the crisp autumn air filled with anticipation. As Clark stepped onto the field, the crowd erupted. This wasn't just any homecoming, it was a celebration of greatness. The emotional highlight? Receiving her Big Ten and Final Four rings. Clark's face lit up as she slipped them on, flexing alongside her former teammates. It was more than just jewelry, it was a testament to their shared journey. These rings represent so much more than just wins, Clark reflected. They're about the relationships, the hard work, the memories we made together.
The Iowa women's basketball team being honored on the field moments ago, and there is the legend Caitlin Clark with some bling on her hand, Big Ten tournament championship rings, and there is her coach, another Iowa coaching legend, Lisa Bluter, who of course retired after last season. Jan Jensen, now the head coach of the program, and all kinds of hardware on the field right now. And yes,
all-time wins leader, Big Ten women's basketball history.
Fans showered Clark with love, their cheers a mix of pride and nostalgia. This moment wasn't just a bridge between her college and pro careers. It was a reminder of the impact she'd made and the legacy she continues to build. From college rings to professional accolades, Caitlin Clark's trophy case was about to get even more crowded. The WNBA Rookie of the Year announcement loomed. But the real question on everyone's mind: had we just witnessed the most dominant rookie season in league history?
Congratulations, Caitlin. You are the 2024 Kia WNBA Rookie of
The verdict came in with resounding clarity. Clark clinched the Rookie of the Year title with a near-unanimous 66 out of 67 votes. Her season was nothing short of spectacular. She led the entire league in assists and shattered 62 records along the way. But Clark didn't stop there. She earned All-Star honors, made the first team All-WNBA, and finished fourth in MVP voting. Let that sink in. Fourth in MVP as a rookie. Clark's impact went beyond personal stats. She helped breathe new life into the Indiana Fever franchise.
To see Caitlin Clark tonight.
Oh, gotta watch number 22.
I've been watching Caitlin for a couple of years, and since then I've dreamed about coming to a game.
Clark's love for golf isn't just a hobby. It's her secret weapon for staying sharp on the basketball court. In her Instagram recap, she shared a snapshot of her golf swing, giving fans a peek into how she unwinds from the pressures of pro basketball. But don't think Clark's out there just to relax. Her competitive spirit shines through even on the links. Golf is all about focus and precision, Clark explains. It's actually helped me improve my mental game for basketball. Picture this, Clark lining up a crucial putt. The same determination in her eyes as when she's at the free throw line. It's this ability to stay cool under pressure that sets her apart.
It's in the car, actually.
Sorry about that. Thanks, Kate. Thank you.
Her golf game isn't just about personal improvement, though. It's a chance for fans to see a different side of the WNBA sensation. Clark's not just sinking three-pointers. She's sinking putts and winning hearts off the court, too. While Clark was busy dominating on the court, the world's most influential magazine was taking notice. In a deserving recognition of her impact, Time magazine named Caitlin Clark their 2024 Athlete of the Year. At just 22 years old, Clark found herself in the company of sports legends like Serena Williams and LeBron James.
Indiana Fever and former Iowa star Caitlin Clark continues her ascension as one of the top figures in women's basketball and in sports. Time magazine named Clark as their Athlete of the Year.
The announcement sent shockwaves through the sports world. It was clear that this honor wasn't just about her basketball skills. It was a nod to her transformative impact on the entire sports landscape.
For the longest time, the WNBA has been trying to get on this global scale, and I feel like that's the direction they are finally headed. I think that WNBA fans have always been proud supporters and pushers of the advancements of this league, but sometimes it takes a certain star of a certain caliber to really just expand and explode the league from the inside out, and that's what Caitlin Clark is.
This wasn't just another award. It was proof that Caitlin Clark had become a cultural phenomenon, inspiring a new generation of athletes and fans alike. From Catwoman to champion, Caitlin Clark's year was filled with unforgettable moments. But it's the quieter times, shared with a special someone, that truly light up her Instagram. What's the connection that has fans double-tapping and rivals taking notice?
I just want to sleep for like 3 weeks straight after the season's over.
You want to sleep for 3 weeks straight during the season, too.
That too. I love sleeping. It's awesome.
Enter Connor McCaffrey, the man who's been by Clark's side through the whirlwind of her rise to stardom. Their relationship isn't just about cute couple photos. It's a partnership that fuels Clark's success both on and off the court.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Okay, I'll shoot.
What's happening?
But I don't see any hoop.
No, I said that because of, I'm sorry, shoot.
Shoot. On cue.
They don't have one.
Stop saying yes.
I didn't know.
My acting skills are fire.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Don't worry.
Can you say the jingle for us right now?
No.
Remember that epic Halloween costume duo? Clark rocked a Catwoman outfit while McCaffrey transformed into the Riddler. But it's not all fun and games. When Clark posed with the Big Ten trophy, guess who was right there beside her, beaming with pride? Yep, Connor.
His final year at Butler, there's Connor on the bench. Of course, Connor's girlfriend, Caitlin Clark, also in attendance with her family. Fran has a couple days off before Iowa plays Northwestern, so...
McCaffrey, now an assistant coach for the Butler Bulldogs, understands the demands of a basketball career. He's become Clark's rock, cheering her on from the sidelines and celebrating every milestone. Their Instagram posts tell a story of shared dreams, laughter, and unwavering support.
Free in attendance to watch his sons, and there is Caitlin Clark,
As Clark continues to dominate the WNBA, it's clear that her success isn't just about what happens on the court. It's about having someone who believes in you, even when the spotlight fades. And for Clark, that someone is Connor McCaffrey. Picture this. 3 WNBA stars trading their jerseys for swimsuits on a sun-soaked Mexican beach. Caitlin Clark's Instagram gave us a peek into her mermaid's getaway with Lexi Hull and Katie Lou Samuelson. These fierce competitors became poolside pals, showing us a side of WNBA friendships we rarely see. This wasn't just a vacation. It was a chance to recharge in the middle of a whirlwind rookie season. The photos show pure joy, laughter, and the kind of bond that only forms when you've battled on the court together. But why does this matter? For Clark, these friendships are her secret weapon. They keep her grounded, help her unwind, and remind her there's life beyond basketball. It's not just about fun in the sun. It's about building a support system that'll last long after the final buzzer.
The greatest women's player there ever was? Maybe it's debatable, but at the very least, she'll be in that debate forever. Her now famous Hawkeye jersey was 2 2s, but she was one of one.
Clark's bonds go deeper than just beach vacations. Remember that Instagram post we mentioned? It revealed a connection so strong, it had fans and fellow players buzzing. Let's rewind to where it all began. The hallowed halls of Iowa. Caitlin Clark's heart still beats for the black and gold, even as she's making waves in the pros. Her Instagram post was a love letter to her Hawkeye family, especially her ride-or-die best friend, Kate Martin. These two weren't just teammates. They were sisters on the court, leading Iowa to back-to-back college national championship games. When draft night came, Martin was right there cheering Clark on as she went first overall. But the story didn't end there. Martin got her own WNBA moment, going 18th to the Las Vegas Aces. Imagine the excitement when these two reunited on the pro hardwood. Clark's not shy about showing up at Iowa games, supporting her former squad. It's more than just nostalgia. It's about keeping those bonds strong as she navigates her pro career. As Clark put it in her post, "My fav moments from the best year. Time to make 2025 even better." Martin's response? A simple, "What a year," with a heart emoji, saying everything without saying much at all. These college friendships aren't just about reminiscing. They're Clark's secret weapon, helping her tackle the challenges of the WNBA. It's a support system built on shared dreams, hard work, and unforgettable moments. And for Clark, it's clear these Hawkeye bonds are for life. While teammates come and go, Clark's most loyal supporter has been by her side through every dribble and three-pointer. What's the secret to staying grounded in the whirlwind of WNBA stardom? For Caitlin, it might just involve a leash and some belly rubs. Meet Bella, Clark's furry companion who's become a star in her own right on social media. This four-legged friend isn't just adorable. She's Clark's secret weapon for managing the pressures of pro basketball. In her year-end Instagram recap, Clark made sure to include a snap of Bella, showing just how important her pup is to her life off the court. It's clear that for all her on-court heroics, Clark finds joy and balance in the simple moments with her dog. Experts say pets like Bella can be crucial for athletes, providing stress relief and emotional support during the ups and downs of a demanding career. For Clark, Bella represents more than just a cute face. She's a reminder of home, a source of unconditional love, and a way to decompress after intense games. As Clark looks ahead to her sophomore season, you can bet Bella will be right there, ready with a wagging tail and a much-needed dose of puppy love.
I feel like so much has happened over the course of last year, from when I started my last college season and not knowing if that would actually be my last season, whether I was deciding to come back to college or turn pro, and now sitting here like I'm done with my first professional season and so much has happened. And
Clark's rookie season was just the warm-up act. As she gears up for year 2 with the Fever, expectations are sky high. But first, some well-deserved rest and a full training camp await. The pieces are falling into place for something special in Indiana. Clark's chemistry with Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, and Lexi Hull is only going to get stronger. New head coach Stephanie White is laser-focused on maximizing Clark's potential. I talked to her about how we can use her to help her be more efficient, help her be more effective, to help our team be better in general, White revealed.
whether it was, making the national championship game or getting the Fever back to the playoffs since 2016, there's just a lot to be proud of. And it all happened so fast, like it's hard to appreciate in the moment and kind of understand in the moment, but it's been fun to reflect on.
Clark's been in the gym since October, working on a deadly floater to add to her arsenal. Her goal? Push the Fever to a championship. With new management, a revamped roster, and Clark's relentless drive, could a championship run be on the horizon? Time to make 2025 even better, Clark declared. The entire WNBA better take notice. Caitlin Clark is just getting started.
I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I feel like there's just so many areas that I want to improve in and to continue to get in the gym and work on that every single day.
Caitlin Clark's 2024 was nothing short of extraordinary. She shattered records, dominated the WNBA as a rookie, and became the face of basketball, whether men or women. But her impact goes far beyond the stat sheet. Clark's electrifying play style and magnetic personality drew new fans to the sport in droves. The Indiana Fever saw a staggering increase in attendance, while viewership records were broken with each of her games. Clark didn't just elevate herself. She lifted her teammates, her league, and women's sports as a whole. Her journey from NCAA superstar to WNBA sensation captivated the nation, inspiring a new generation of players and fans alike. As we look to the future, the basketball world waits with bated breath to see what she'll do next. Are you excited? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out. Click the video on the screen, and we will see you in the next one.